So today what we're doing is we're planting green chili pepper transplants. The machine behind me is a transplanter. We got people on the top getting the transplants, putting them into those cones. It's bringing them down into these rows, as you can see. And we have the tractor on GPS, so it's a straight line of chili. As you can see, even the driver right now, check that out. The driver's not even in the tractor because it's GPS. He doesn't need to be there, so he'll pop out, see if everything's working good, and jump back in. Now let's go see what these guys behind us are doing. And these guys, they pick them up, put them in the cones. That cone releases them. It has a machete or something that opens around, puts them in, plugs them in. And these guys behind us, they come behind us and they will stand up the chili. And if there's any plants that are hidden, like there, she'll stand them up. And so it's important right now to make sure they have enough soil around them, that the roots are in the ground. We want them covered up to here in soil. And so that's what this team of people behind us are doing, is they're covering up the soil up to here. So this is how we bring the trays to the field. Before we plant, we try to get as much moisture as possible. Got to get them wet, super wet, so they can have enough moisture to make it until we can get the moisture up in the field. And then we'll have a little shade up here. You just want the best conditions as possible because these are super delicate. Super delicate. They can't go very long without any moisture water. So wipe them down, put them in the truck, take them to the tractor, and get planting. So these plants are green chili peppers. They will produce green chili peppers that will go to be processed and then sold. They were grown in a greenhouse in a controlled environment to get to this stage, and then we'll bring them over to the farm to be planted, and so that's why we call it transplanting.
La patita no patalea, ¿me entiendes?
No, llévelo de una vez.
Sí, necesitamos llevarlo porque vamos a andar perdiendo tiempo de oquis aquí.
Bueno, así lo hacemos.
¿Tú lo vas a soltar?
Sí, o okay, yo, el que... Alright, so you think everything's perfect on the farm, but we have problems. So we just had this breakdown. We got to go weld the strip down because the mechanisms, the mechanics of that wasn't working correctly. So now it's time to go weld. We got 16, 18 people waiting on us. So that's farming, baby. Things break down. So I'm grateful for these guys on the farm, jack of all trades. I mean, they'll drop everything, start welding, they can irrigate, drive tractors, you name it, they know how to do it.
Alright, now we're back at it. We typically start 4 p.m. and go to about midnight. And in that span, we can do 12 acres of planting. And we do that because of the heat of the day. They affect those plants quite a bit. And so we do it in the evening so they have all night so that we could get the moisture up so that in the morning they're fresh, they have enough water in the soil, and they don't have that heat stress. And so that's why we mainly plant from 4 till midnight, and it can go to 3 a.m. some nights. So right here we're just checking to make sure that the roots are covered enough in soil that they put them in deep enough. Alright, there's my boy looking up just a sec. There he is. And then my nephew on the side, they decided to join in and help the crew out.